Jim Blocky, Real Ed Aid. I talked in length concerning our reading dilemma. Now I want to focus on discipline. You see, societies become extinct when its people lack discipline. Discipline is impossible without proper punishment, and successful punishment must be a deterrent, not an incentive. Presently, our schools' consequences are not a deterrent. In reality, they're more of an incentive. Suspensions are occasions for students to vacation at home and play their video games with little or no direction. It's as if we're persuading our students to disrupt classes. Have you ever watched the movies Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman or The Principal with James Belushi? Great movies. Showed how one person can really make a difference. Now, if you listen to all the commentaries on these movies, you would see that they don't focus on the one thing that both principals did that allowed them to make that difference. Their initial actions, they were to remove roughly 1/3 of the population of disruptive, dangerous, and disrespectful students prior to dealing with any other issue. It was then and only then they were able to put their plan into action. Without the removal of the crud, there would have been no story. And that is what I refer to as focusing on the drop-in rate, not the dropout rate. You see, the dropout rate is the responsibility of the parents. The drop-in rate is the school's responsibility. This is why America's schools are deteriorating at such an alarming rate. You see, you can't do both. If you focus on the dropout rate, you leave those students who truly want to learn out in the dust. On the contrary, if you focus on the drop-in rate, they will be able to flourish. And those unruly students, they might figure it out and become successful. If you do not believe an excess of our schools are discipline-free schools, I taught in an expelled school, and many students who finished and were offered an attempt to go back to a comprehensive school, they would immediately cause problems at their new school in order to come back to the expelled school. They tell me how easy it was because they could pretty much do whatever they wanted, like cuss out a teacher, do drugs, and nothing would happen to them. This is the problem we have in our schools is there is no discipline. I'm going to finish up with this next time. Jim Blocky, Real Ed Aid.